Welcome to Longplays, where I supposedly take a relaxed look at games I really enjoyed growing up. That's not going to happen with today's game, unfortunately, because it suffers from a lot of technical issues, on account of it being a 3D accelerated Windows title from 1997. With little to no love from its parent company over the last 20 years, and issues galore ranging from control issues to sound issues and the inevitable graphics problems, it's fair to say I had a tough time reliving the glory days. A sad indictment both of the state the game has been published in digitally and of the lack of effective backward compatibility in modern Windows systems. The result was footage that was off-center and had to be fixed in post due to scaling issues from a wrapper plugin that was necessary to enable 3D acceleration. What couldn't be fixed was the blinking cursor or my suspect gameplay, having died in one of the missions. So with that firmly in mind, here's an hour's footage of me struggling through Jedi Knight as it stands in 2020. Welcome to another Longplays, and there's the LucasArts logo, which means, yep, it's a Star Wars game, which I'm swiftly skipping the cutscene of, because copyright infringement. I don't want to take down on this video, so this is Star Wars Jedi Knight, and it's a sequel to Dark Forces, so it's Star Wars Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, continuing the adventures of a roguish mercenary named Kyle Katarn, who has got himself into a bit of trouble, and he's killed a lot of stormtroopers in the past. He's got a history, he's a bit of a mercenary type, and that's all we need to know. We'll skip cutscenes, and let's just jump straight into it, and I'll explain what makes this quite fun. This poor old fella, he appears to have died on us. Now, obviously, I would have known what on earth had just transpired if I had the cutscene, but I'm skipping them for obvious reasons, because Star Wars now belongs to Disney, and people are a bit suspect with putting stuff up. So this is a first-person shooter from 1997, and I'll explain why that's significant in due course. Let's get out of here. Now, there is something of significance already. You're probably just looking at it thinking, what? Why is this significant?
What's happening?
What's happening, fella? That's an NPC in a first-person shooter. A voiced NPC. Sure, you can't have dialogue trees with him or anything. There's a pickup for our shields. Yeah. The Half-Life hadn't come out yet. Do you know what I mean? This was 1997. The idea of a shooter was you were in an arena, or you were in some terrible place where everything had gone wrong, and you basically killed everything. This guy you don't kill. He's just a bar patron. You don't mind him. Sure, there have been other games who'd done that sort of idea before, but it's explored in much greater detail in Jedi Knight. So, we'll go around the corner here and... oh no! Let's take out some Transdoshans.
You always cause trouble.
And we've been kicked out by another NPC. So this is a Star Wars bar of sorts, with some nice cantina music. And you'll find throughout the levels... oh, I went control to duck there, and I hadn't rebound the keys properly. I'll get to that in a minute. So, we've got a nice little blaster here now, and I guess we'll leave the bar. And you'll note the graphical style. There's a growing sense of verticality here, and you'll see sort of flashing lights and grimy signs and stuff, and everything's a bit run down looking. So we'll see a potter up over there. We'll go get that. Oh! He just tried to jump us. So we literally went into a dark alleyway, picked up a power thing for our shield. You've got hit points and you've got shield points. In the bottom right hand corner there you also have your weapon ammo, which is probably self-explanatory at this point. Just starting a timer that I'd forgotten to start, so this might be slightly longer, we'll see. Okay, let's proceed. Nobody there? Or is there? And this is where the second cool thing about Star Wars, Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2, yada yada yada, comes in. There's a real sense of verticality. And I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Look at that lovely spinning animated fan, right? So pick up that. We'll take this boy out. Where did he go? Well, he went down there. Into that enormous, endless pit. So we'll just we'll pay it a little visit here and pick. Well, we don't need much shield recharge at the minute. This is on easy. I'm just playing casually. I know. You don't really play 90s shooters casually. You know, the speed of them is just nuts compared to modern day shooters. So we proceed further, and we get to this. Oh no! You'll also notice that there's some nice sound. Like if I go back in there, you hear that? The noise from the pit and just the background really adds to the atmosphere. There would be some lovely Star Wars music playing here, but obviously I don't want to be taken down for this. And there is native widescreen support, but I'm not playing with it currently because it crops your vertical vision out. So while you can see more from side to side, you see less of your gun and you see less of a top-down bit, which I feel is very important in this game. So we'll interact with this, and you'll note, you see that? He was placed in a terrible, terrible position. You've been fighting all your way through here.
Hey.
Yeah, hey. Hey to you too. I nearly blasted your face off, and you just stood there, chilling. Like nothing. Like you could have been like those guys. Look at that. Just when this came out, I played it when it came out. There's Greedo's Race. I can't remember their name, so we'll just call him a little green guy. But they can be quite dangerous. Now you really get a sense of it here. I'll go through this now. Look at this. You have to go across this ledge. And then you get ambushed from behind. You have to fight your way through. Didn't need to do that. Our power-up was available, but we didn't need it. And you're down. Again, plenty of power-ups. But look, nice little lift. And again, a random person who has decided to go down the lift and abandon us. Ow! I did not need to do that. That was not clever. So a lot of stuff. It's a bit like Unreal, which came a little later. Yes, this predates Unreal. Hey there. It's with some of the items, you just walk on them to interact with them. With others, you press the interact key, and it's at this point that I shall hit the escape key, and you'll see another cool thing about Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight. I need to just keep calling it Jedi Knight. So we've got our objective screen. Find 8T88 before he escapes with your father's data disk. So that's what we were doing. We've got a nice 3D view of the map, which can be overlaid on the screen. I'll show you that briefly. There we are. So you know where you're going in these labyrinthine contraptions. You've got Jedi powers, but we're not a Jedi yet. Obviously in a game called Jedi Knight, you're going to have Jedi powers. And one of the coolest things is this was a Windows game. Not a DOS game, even though it came out in 97. This was native Windows. And as a result of that, you go to setup, and there are so many setup options. You can't just cycle through Like, you have to exit out each time by hitting cancel, but auto-aiming, crosshair, you know, all kinds of gameplay tweaks and enhancements and support for various, you know, resolutions, 3D acceleration. It just started to come in. It crept in around this time. Some really, really fascinating stuff. You know, you can bind your keyboard and, you know, stuff you'd take for granted nowadays, but you don't get in older games. Let's continue. No! Big bad mercenary, you know. Somebody's behind me! I'm going to hide! Obviously, auto-aiming's making this a bit easier for me. And it's still a thing that happens in first-person games these days. Mostly on the consoles. No! Yes, you have auto-aiming. And that became a thing here. Ugh, dear, that poor soul. Right through the fan blades. Auto-aiming didn't help us there. Right. I nearly got crushed by that door there. Ugh. Another huge pit. We don't want to fall down there. And, hey. A gonk. Obviously the physics aren't perfect. You know. Improvements to physics and stuff would come back. Would come later. Hey, gonk. 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 And that was just mind-blowing when you saw it. You know, most people watching it today would be like, so what? It's a droid. Big deal, you know? But to be able to experience what felt like a world, you know, was truly special. And then you also had objects you could interact with and such. Look up there, you see, there's a little sort of secret. I don't think we'll be able to get to that. Because I suck. That's another thing I should probably point out. There's another secret. I'm not particularly good at Star Wars, Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, the Super Revenge of Kyle Katarn. Jedi Knight. I'm not particularly good at it. But this was something that I completely geeked out over when I first played this. That freighter is the same type of freighter you have in the first mission of TIE Fighter. And yes, I had to bring TIE Fighter up. I always do. And just looking at the sense of scale, like this enormous 3D object. And of course, the lighting effects are beautiful as well. Not much going on there. Let's just go round the corner and... Hello, droid! Hello! Shields are fine. So we'll just... Not much, young lady. Not much. Okay, okay. Well, I'm not trying to harass you. That's a very bad idea. So, we've hit that button. And lo and behold... Some folks trying to cause trouble here. But they forgot that I was Kyle Katarn. See? See you later. Another secret there. These huge maps, they have so many secrets. I don't think... Yeah, we didn't see him off there. There we go. I was waiting for him to drop down there, but he didn't. Obviously, the frame rate isn't 60 frames a second. I think it's 47. So it's not quite buttery smooth. I don't think you can get it at 60 frames a second. Not until we get a decent source port, anyway. Who was shooting at us? You up there. Not you as well. Oh, he fell down. That can't have been that big a drop. Hello? Stop making me waste my ammo. Thank you. Ugh. So that's some sort of launch pad thing. Let's go on there. Hello? could push you off the edge, couldn't I? Oh, it's so tempting. Come on. And you can do that. You can be a complete menace to society. So that's where he fell. Down here. No! It's a good thing I'm on easy, isn't it? I'd have been in trouble there. So, with them dealt with, where do we go now? That's always the big question you'll have to be asking yourself in Jedi Knight. These huge, huge levels require a lot of exploration, you know? It's like he knew I was coming. He was waiting for me. Let's press this button and see what that does. Do you mind? Was there another one? I'm not sure. But we can sneak down here now. Or not sneak. Oh. That was a bit of an ambush, wasn't it? They've got it in for me, these guys. Bit of a frame drop there, but it's not the end of the world. And there's a nice little platform lift to get us out of there. And up and up and up we go. Okay, we've made it this far. And just a reminder, this is still the first level. we are still in the first level. I mean, this was absolutely shocking when you first played it. No! Sorry to interrupt, guys. I had to come in and break up the party you were having here in this random corridor. I mean, obviously you can't have corridor parties nowadays. Right, this bit is fun. I remember this bit. Was it here? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a little further along. But it blew my wee mind. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Look at that! It's a TIE bomber. A full-sized 3D accelerated TIE bomber taking off into space. And you get to look at it from first-person perspective. Obviously, in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, you could see, 3D accelerated TIE bombers, but you were in a craft as well. You were never just a random mercenary / civilian, you know? And we killed that guy. But the important thing is, we didn't kill the gonk. Hello, gonk. Gonk. I need those shield things, gonk, if you don't mind. Yes, thank you. So that's just to operate the lift. That's not... it's not important. Really? Stood right there, trying to get in my face. It's very rude. Let's just slide down here, and Kyle Katarn blasts anything he sees. I used to love, there was a picture of Luke talking to the new Jedi Order he had formed. This was in the extended universe. I've read a few EU books, not that many. But in it was Kyle Katarn just sort of stood there, just looking not particularly pleased, just sort of like, oh, I have to listen to this. And it often used to get captioned on the internet by people saying, oh, this Luke one just babbling on. I'm Kyle Katarn. Does he not realise just how many people I've killed? And so on and so forth. Just a grumpy badass who...
I know nothing.
Okay. I'm not pressurising you into anything, young lady. God. We have to time this right. Uh-oh. Physics can kill you, by the way. If you get crushed, you'll know about it. And that has helpfully revealed this area here. So, we'll go down this way. It might be the wrong way, to be honest. Well, you were alive, so that would suggest that it's the right way. How can you tell when Kyle Katarn's been somewhere? Just follow all the dead bodies. Yep. And again, you're treated to this beautiful... I'm almost repeating myself endlessly here, but it really is impressive for the era that it came out in, you know? Like fully 3D rendered enormous levels with solid performance. You know, it wasn't something you saw. These guys are melee attackers, or can be. They can just give you a good punch. What's up here? Hey, well done. Entered secret area, and I got a Bacta tank for it. I'm pleased at that. Somebody's down there shooting at me, but I'll deal with them in a minute. Hooah! The mouse support isn't perfect for this game. You know, sometimes mission objective completed. And we'll skip the cutscene. So, I did find a secret, but it was only one. But we caught up to the droid, and this is Jan from the first game, greeting us and flying off and stuff. And again, if you needed any reminder, the howling wind and enormous... Yep. It's like that bit in Empire where Luke's hand gets cut off and he falls. I'm not saying any more than that, obviously. It's just these huge, like... Now that's interesting. We can't go through that door. Do you know what that means? It's time for some Kyle Katarn platforming. Fortunately, the first-person platforming in this isn't too bad. At least, what I can remember of it. Can we drop down there? Yes, we can. Oh. Just about. And that's the game advertising to you. It's like, yep. Data disk. Mission objective completed. So we were able to acquire the data disk that we needed. And we've got a grenade. It's not just any grenade, it's a thermal detonator. Now, I could probably bind that to next and previous weapon, but you can cycle through with the number pad. So, let's chuck our thermal detonator out there. Oh, he did not appreciate that. Uh-huh. Oh, they've got thermal detonators of their own there. Uh-oh. Back off, back off, back off. And again, that's, you know, it's something that happens a lot in modern games nowadays, you know. Somebody throwing grenades from a height, not a big deal. But doing it here, my god, yeah. I guess we'll go down through there. And you can see that this level is very distinct. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm not very good with thermal detonators. I thought that was going to explode on me there, but no. It's just a pickup. There's probably a way, I can't remember to not automatically switch to the most powerful weapon. I have to admit that's a little annoying. I like my Stormtrooper rifle. It's not very accurate, but it's got a good rate of fire, you know. Whoa! That turned me around, didn't it? Okay, we've made it this far. And we're inside again, because I don't hear the howling of that wind. Nice little area just to help us out there. And the game is quite generous in that respect. It rewards exploring, it rewards just looking around and admiring the level. I nearly blew your head off. Yes. Was that you who said that, or was that somebody else? Well, thanks to the warning, but I don't know who... Oh, there he is. Whoa, she is motoring away. It's okay though, we saved you. You can stop running now. Or is it me she's running from? Can you blame her? You see a wild bearded man. Look, see, you're safe now. It's fine. It's okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was a terrible drop there. There we go. All the baddies are dead. What is this? We'll just avoid that for now. And you. Not worry about you. We'll get to you in time, I'm sure. Seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? There's a gonk over there. Let's go up this way. Oh no! One of those horrid pigmen from the first Dark Forces games. You know, the ones that guard Jabba's palace. They're pretty slow, but you know, as far as a shooter from this era goes. But you do not want to let them get up close and personal with you. They will maul you. Like that. Brave Kyle Katarn bravely hides in the corner. And yes, they take a lot of hits. Yeah, I'm with you, droid. That was crazy. Is there anything to activate down there? I don't think so. Just demonstrating how if these boys get up close to you, they're dangerous. Thanks, game. Him, on the other hand, not so much. He's a pretty accurate shot. That Greedo alike. But, no grenade throwing for you. And the frame rate's just dropped a little bit. Can you blame it? I mean, enormous open space that it's trying to render. Let's go through this puddle. No! It's like, you know, the opposite of a hero. He's, instead of bravely, you know, fighting the odds with some degree of stoicism, he's running around screaming no and unloading far too much. Like, I didn't need to use that many shots to kill the guys. I just reflexively, I'm like, yes, I need to do this. I seem to remember having trouble with this bit. At least I did. But that's largely because I'm not very good at this game, you know. There is a thermal detonator over there, but I don't think we'll pick it up. I think we'll just drop down and... Ow! My joints! Oh, I felt that. Poor Kyle. He used to have legs that worked, but now... the verticality has finally got to him. And they're throwing thermal detonators. That I can't say I approve of that in this environment. What if the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. He doesn't have any... We've run out of ammo. We've used so much of it that We're gonna run around like a crazy dude. I mean, we could try to beat him to death, I guess. We're going to have to at this rate. This is not good. Unless I can lure them out and... Uh-oh. I'll go this way, thank you. It's like a game of hide and seek. I'll just beat you to death. Ow. He is not a hand-to-hand fighter, you know? That's not his specialty. Fortunately, they don't seem to have any guns either. Maybe this is now a no ammo zone. Oh, I stand corrected. And we finally picked up some ammo. I think we're going to stick with the blaster pistol for now, because that is taking far too much, the stormtrooper rifle. And as I point out every single time I play one of these, I am not, you know, an absolute expert at this kind of thing. There we go. Stem down. And this is where the maze-like design starts to throw me, because I feel like I've missed a button here. The question is, where is the button that I have missed? I'm down to 4 ammo. That is not good. I should have played this level beforehand, you know. Pre-played for my hour walkthrough. So, that's not helpful. Do we go that way or that way? That's the question. Map's not much help. We've got ourselves lost, folks. Let's go that way. Okay. Hey, you! Well, we found some human contact. Well, not human contact, but we found something. And we're back to where we were before. Uh-oh. The temptation is to go up there, I think, but I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I could have sworn I've been here too. It's all looking very similar. Could have sworn I fought you as well. We're down to fists. Hey. Have we been this way? I don't think we have. Oh no. I don't want to get into a fist fight. My health is exceedingly low. Imagine losing the second level on easy. Right. This appears to be some sort of contraption. So we jump on this. And that does not look healthy, does it? So we've got something that goes vertical there. Can we jump over there? Oh, just about. So that gives us a pile of boxes. And I think I know what we have to do here. We are going to have to jump onto one of those boxes. But the question is, how are we going to get back there? Let's go down into the darkness. That's always a good idea. And figure this out. And there is, you know, a puzzle-like element to it. Unfortunately, as you should all know by now, I'm not very good at puzzles. See, he's just respawning. Ow. Right, surely the sound will help guide us here. Yes, it has. There we are. So, if we time this right, things will not go horribly, horribly wrong. Right? Okay. We ready? There it is. We made it. Thanks for all the help, guys. We'll get off here. Maybe we shouldn't have. Yes, I believe that was a mistake. Oh well. Let's return to this bit. And we'll just drop down onto that. It'll be much easier. You ready, Kyle? You got your agility boots on? Huh! Okay. We're on our way up. We don't want to fall into that. No siree. The question is, do we open this door? Yes. Oh no. And we're dead. So, that is quite humbling. Quite humbling indeed. I'm just gonna ignore these guys instead of trying to kill everyone. Because we're wasting ammo otherwise. Alright, we've swiftly gone through that bit.
Look out!
You know, it's really unfortunate I died, isn't it? Because you're just watching the same level over and over again. But this time I'm doing it a lot quicker because I'm annoyed at myself, I guess, for dying in the, second level? But shooters weren't as easy back then. They really weren't. Or maybe I'm just not as good as I used to be. That's another perfectly understandable reason. Whew, I'm nearly dead. Again. And these guys don't have any ammo. No. Losing part of my shield there. Yeah, I think we'll just head over here, shall we? That does not look like a drop we want to make. And now to get turned around again. See, this is where you're supposed to use the thermal detonators, so I guess we'll try that, shall we? Even though I'm not particularly good at it. We have 13 of them. Let's use them. If we can actually find the opposition. There they are. There we are. And wasn't that effective? You see, aren't we glad that I died? That way we can come back and do this. Ow. Bit of a poor spot to use thermal detonators there, I think. It's an important lesson. So, we've made it through to the next bit. In much, much better shape than before. Now, let's try and make this jump again. Oh, there we go.
What's happening?
Good question. Sometimes I don't know myself. To be honest, I'm just suffering from massive embarrassment. You know, I'm meant to be this tough mercenary guy. But because I haven't played this game in a very, very, very long time, I'm not so impressive after all. Yes, they're definitely respawning. Have I got turned around again? Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I have to go back that way. And this respawning is proving to be an issue. So we don't go that way. We go down in here, do we? And then right. Yes. Head over here. I want to get to the next level before my time expires, you know? Because what kind of tutorial is this if I only show you the first 2 levels, huh? In the space of an hour. Not exactly ideal. What I can say is that because this was a 3D accelerated Windows game from 1997, some of them have fared better than others, but this one in particular is, well, until very recently, has been an absolute nightmare to get playing. We'll go the same way we did before. And we're back where we died. Okay, let's take it from here. Maybe I should play on past the bit and just splice them together. I think that would be disingenuous, though. You'd see the slight cut, you know? Red key. And yes, it's one of those games. It's sort of a bygone kind of era thing. First-person shooters used to have key-based stuff. And you would access different parts of the level by acquiring keys from the right part and so on and so forth. Right, let's head over here and use our precarious balancing skills. When Kyle Katarn is controlled by somebody decent, he's actually... Oh, I hear pig noises. Do you hear pig noises? I hear pig noises. Yeah, thanks for undoing my shield recharge. Oh, goodness, look at this. Hey, a protocol droid. Hello? Hello? Awati Dunwa, indeed. That's exactly what I was thinking. So why did you have one of those pig men deal with you, huh? So as you can see, the environmental puzzles are in place, but we have managed to deal with them. And there's some sort of furnace there that we can't get past. So we'll have to go this way. No! And this is on easy. First-person shooters used to be a lot more difficult than they are nowadays. And a lovely environmental style puzzle a la Half-Life. So what we do here is we do not die. I cannot afford to die here. We'll head up this way, the opposite direction of where they want to take us. Somebody doesn't like us being here. Well, we made it. We'll just jump onto this and head over here, I guess. I'm not sure. We might have to have taken that up somewhere, but this gives us somewhere else to go, I guess. All right. Is that coming our way? No. That is, though. So we'll just jump on that and use that to get to here. James do good, for once. And those can trip you up, and suddenly you find yourself dead. So we'll wait for it to come along again one more time. We'll jump across and hopefully be safe and sound. I wonder how we're doing for time. Oh, we have a good 17 minutes left, so should be able to complete this enormous level before then. Go, go, go! Oh. There we are. No! I could probably have used thermal detonators on them, you know. Oh well. That protocol droid wants nothing to do with that. Can you blame him? Poor fella. Being surrounded by pigs all the time. I know what a model feels like. Yes, yes, you want to kill me. And I object to that. Talk about precarious. Oh. I hope you don't suffer from vertigo. Because you might want to give this a miss. I seem to remember this puzzle. And I'll say I don't remember it fondly. Like, who builds this stuff? We can't get through there. Which means we're going to have to find a way to move those. We can get through here though. And we'll just head up here and you'll see that those are now moving. And you'll see what we have to do here. Oh, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. But at least the game's saying, well done. Oh, I nearly dropped off the edge there. So, next bit. I guess we could go down off that, couldn't we? Oh, maybe not. I looked at that and I thought better of it. What do you think? Let's try it. Let's save. Would that be a good idea? J1. Okay. Let's try this jump. Huh. Hey, it worked. Success. See, nothing to fear. Except fear itself. fear of terrifying heights. There's a French term for it. It's call of the void or something. Oh my goodness. When you feel like this compulsion to jump from extremely tall heights. And I get that. I really do. So, where do we go now? Down here, I guess. Hey! I really got the literal drop on those guys. Okay, this looks horrible. And we don't want to die as a result of that. There is a gonk over there, but I don't think we need it. Let's just head down here. To this lovely bit here. Look at this. So we want to avoid those crates and stuff. And just head down there, because if we get pushed by a crate, it's gonna end badly for us. Okay, cool. We don't want to get crushed here. So, the big question is, how on earth do we get there? And the answer is, I don't know. Let's head back up. Approach it from a different angle. There we go. Except that didn't go the way we wanted it to. There we go. We made it. Just about. Now we have to avoid these crates. Fun. What boring jobs they must have. You have to guard this strategically important area. Why? Is there going to be some kind of madman with a gun coming down to destroy our crates? And the answer is no. Not destroy your crates, but destroy you. And familiar looking area here. Okay, they're dealt with. I guess we should drop down. What do you think? That just opens the door, doesn't it? Well, drop down we shall. That leads to here. We can't jump over there. We're not that agile. So we'll just carry on. Probably a secret area or something. Who knows? And as you can see, I'm getting slightly better as the old sort of memory comes back. You'd have thought there would have been some sort of lift. It sounds like a lift of sorts. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Thank you. But where are you taking us? Is that really where we want to go? Oh, just! Did you see that? Only just by the skin of our teeth did we make that. Kyle's a bit of an acrobat at the minute. Right. Dangerous from range, those guys. Dangerous up close too. Very accurate shooters. Mission objective completed. Sweet. Okay. We've taken out the Transdosions, and there's Janors with our lift. Hello! And there we go. That took far too long. I found no secrets. Let's just get rid of that cutscene. And this is our house. Our family home. And as you can see, when doing cityscapes and stuff like that, it's very good. With this, with the skybox and so on. And the grass, not so much. Somebody's shooting at us. Hey, is that sand people? I don't like them. They're coarse and rough and ruin everything. No, it's some sort of weird lizard creature with a crossbow. Sweet. Now we have a crossbow. Let's head to the old family home and see what's going on. Hello?
Door's jammed.
The door is jammed? Let's just wander past these power generators. What about the back door? Has old Pop left the garage open? Nope. Well, I guess we'll have to go round the other way then, won't we? We'll run out of time, but you know. There's all kinds of wonderful environments that this game chucks at you. This is just one of them. Well, that doesn't sound too positive. And you can see there was alternate fire method there. I don't know if you spotted that. I held it down there and it charged and fired a spread of bullets.
This looks interesting.
Okay. Let's just force our way in. It was nice of him to prompt that for us though, wasn't it? Mission objective completed. Ow! And lovely use of the darkness here. Like, you would not have been able to spot that. Especially on an old CRT monitor, you know, you'd have to... They used to have these brightness knobs on them that you'd turn up, you'd have to turn it up full boot. No! I mean, way to announce yourself. And suddenly the lights are on. How convenient.
Locked.
Locked, so we have to go that way. Well, that happened. And as with most other shooters of its era... Oh dear! Entered secret area. Sweet. Yes, as with most of our other shooters of its area, when it's enclosed spaces, you know, the graphics do really well. It's when it's trying to, you know, generate big open grasslands and stuff that you're like, this isn't good. I don't entirely know where I'm going, or what I'm doing, but I'm being entertained by doing it, and I'm not going to complete this mission with the time given to me. I guess that's understandable, isn't it? Because I died in the second one like an idiot. These guys are a bit tougher than the previous ones, and that doesn't appear to do anything. So let's go this way.
Looks like someone doesn't like to have company.
Okay, Duke Nukem. That's another thing he does. You know, Duke Nukem brought in this talking protagonist who would make wisecracks, and they added that to Kyle to a degree. You know, occasionally he would say things about the environment he was in, and have we gone... I believe we've gone round in circles here. Very easy to get turned around, you know. Let's see. Let's go through here. Now, we've been there, haven't we? We have to find a key, presumably, in order to get out. Yes, that's the same place you were before, James. Doing really well here. You'd be like, what were you watching on YouTube? Oh, I was just watching some dude get completely lost again and again and again. You know. But yeah, that's Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. It's obviously dated, as you can tell by the graphics and, you know, the controls to a degree, frame rate, yada yada yada. But it is a very, very entertaining game, and you can actually lose yourself for hours in these levels. Okay, we've got somewhere. Somebody is still shooting at me. Or maybe that was the dying attempt. That's another thing about these enemies. They can make like a dying attempt to... Oh no, it was a guy up there. Are you done? Thank you. But how do we get up there? That's the big question. We can't get through there. A lot of people, like I said before, they'll play through a game and beforehand, and then they'll play it again and record, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I knew all this off by heart. I don't do that. So, it's been a while. I don't know how to get up there. Is there a stairway up here? No. That just seems to go around. Leading us back to where we were before. Aha. We've been here, haven't we? This is just the other side of the previous place, actually. Can't get up there, so let's try here. Interesting way of trying to fight me. It didn't work.
Locked.
Damn it.
Locked.
And you'll see some nice water. Not exactly inspiring, is it?
Time for a little swim.
Well, you heard him. I guess we're gonna go for a swim. Now, there is a way to get there, but I cannot remember for the life of me how to dive. So, we've reached an impasse, I guess. Is jumping into it? Yes. Jumping in does it. There's your answer. Whee. Thank you.
Locked.
Press that one. Jump down in there. No, apparently not. Not the most intuitive of controls, but the idea and largely the execution is excellent, you know. Aha! There appears to be a door there of sorts. Let's go through there. Well, somebody is in opposition to us. So is that the other side? No. No, it's not. We're back to where we were before. And like I said, environmental puzzles. This would be the part, usually, where I would go, look up a good FAQ and just be like, right, okay. A secret area. Is it any wonder it's secret? Look at that. Imagine living in a place like this. I mean, it's really quite beautiful in its way, I guess. I mean, I don't think we're meant to jump down there or anything. What about over here? Nope. Shall we head back to where we were previously? And that's time. and that is still locked. So that's Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. For a very specific type of person, it's a great game. It's very long in the tooth these days, but as you can see, I had a good bit of entertainment from it, even though I wasn't particularly good at it myself, you know. And I think that's part of the fun, though, you know, revisiting something that you're not particularly great at and just enjoying yourself and trying to sort of show somebody. You can look at videos of far more accomplished people than me and make your own mind up about it. Oh, what a lovely shot of Kyle. There's our protagonist. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video for whatever reason, then I do plenty more long plays every week, and I do a whole ton of videos about other games as well for various other series. So see you next time.